I am Fiona Ryan. I'm a Canadian composer, and I'm composing a piece for Janice Jackson, and the piece is called Hear. Hear, as in what you do with your ears, as in listening. And this piece is all about listening. The piece is about how listening can transform a person and can transform how they interact with other people. So the inspiration for this piece of music came from me asking the question, what can I write as a composer that will be an interesting piece but also communicate a message that I think is valuable and important to the world that we live in right now. So I had been reading some articles and reading about stories of people who had changed, people who had held one belief about another group of people, and then through meeting and interacting with people around them, come to open up and be more appreciative of people who were different than they were. So I thought, I would really like to write a piece of music that tells a story of somebody who goes from ignoring or being or not paying attention to the people around them, not interacting with the people around them, and being able to hold on to prejudices and believe stereotypes about the people around them, to somebody who begins to interact with the people around them and understand who their neighbors are. And so this is a story of a woman who goes through that process, starts off in her own world, sort of ignoring the people around her, not wanting to learn about people who aren't her or don't share her experiences. And through gradually hearing fragments of different people's stories, she begins to become interested in learning more about the people around her. She begins to communicate with and listen to the people around her. And then she begins to listen and help those people around her share their stories. So it's a story of transformation from not listening to listening, and a story of what a difference listening can make. In here, what the audience will hear is an interaction between vocalists, a singer on stage singing and also using speech and other vocalizations, as well as some small instruments that she will be playing and using to make sounds. But you'll also hear a sound score. So this would be created of fragments of recordings of stories that people have told, mixed with some other sounds that I've recorded and music that I've recorded. And as the piece progresses, you will hear the singer starting off in her own little world, and then the electronic score starts to come in, and eventually, as the piece progresses, she starts to interact more and more with this electronic score, having conversations with the people whose voices she hears and amplifying the stories that she hears. Thank you for your support. The concert will be on November 23rd at Halifax Central Library. Hope to see you there.